Hello, and thank you for visiting the Obtaining the Massachusetts Bilingual Education Endorsement component of the Massachusetts Educator Licensure Series, often referred to as MELS. This presentation provides general information intended for individuals required to and/or interested in obtaining the Massachusetts Bilingual Education Endorsement. Throughout this presentation, there will be references to finding additional information such as guides, forms, and other websites. You can find links to these resources within the overview located directly beneath this video. In November of 2017, the Language Opportunity for Our Kids Act, or the LOOK Act, was signed into law. The new law, among other things, aims to provide districts with more flexibility to meet the needs of English learners. The licensure regulations were amended to create a new bilingual education endorsement while eliminating the transitional bilingual learner endorsement. A core academic teacher assigned to provide instruction in a language other than English to an English learner in a bilingual setting must be properly qualified in the field and grade level of the assignment and hold the bilingual education endorsement appropriate to the language of instruction. For example, a teacher who holds a valid Math 5 to 8 license and a valid bilingual education Spanish endorsement providing math instruction in Spanish in a bilingual setting to grade 5 to 8 students is properly qualified. A core academic teacher responsible for the instructional component provided in English must hold the Bilingual Education Endorsement or the SEI endorsement. Therefore, a teacher who holds a valid Math 5 to 8 license and a valid Bilingual Education Endorsement or an SEI endorsement providing math instruction in English in a bilingual setting to grade 5 to 8 students is properly qualified. In addition, a principal, assistant principal, or supervisor/director who supervises or evaluates a core academic teacher assigned to provide instruction to an English learner must hold the Bilingual Education Endorsement or the SEI endorsement. Please be advised that a valid transitional bilingual education license or transitional bilingual learning endorsement issued by the department is equivalent to the bilingual education endorsement. You can find additional information about the SEI endorsement through the SEI endorsement link contained within the overview directly beneath this video. For the purpose of bilingual education, core academic teacher fields appear on the slide. Older variations of these teacher fields, such as special needs, intensive special needs, and social studies, would also be core academic teacher fields. The department currently offers the bilingual education endorsements to assist with meeting the needs of students in 22 languages, including American Sign Language. There are currently 3 viable options to earn the bilingual education endorsement. One for educators who apply and complete all requirements by June the 30th of 2020, aka the grandfather clause. Another for individuals who successfully complete a department-approved course of study for providing bilingual education. In addition, individuals who either possess an out-of-state credential that is comparable to the Massachusetts Bilingual Education Endorsement or complete a comparable bilingual education preparation program accepted by the Commissioner may qualify for the endorsement. Let's take a look at all of the requirements for individuals trying to satisfy the requirements of the grandfather clause. They consist of completing at least 3 years of employment in a bilingual education setting, demonstrating meeting the subject matter knowledge and skill requirements, and achieving a passing score on a foreign language test acceptable to the department. Again, applicants must apply and satisfy all of these requirements by June 30th, 2020 to qualify for the endorsement through this path. We will cover options to satisfy and document requirements later in this presentation. Requirements for individuals who demonstrate the required subject matter knowledge and skill requirements through the successful completion of a department-approved course of study include achieving a passing score on a foreign language test acceptable to the department and completing a field-based experience of 75 hours in a pre-K through grade 12 bilingual education setting. Individuals who possess an out-of-state credential that is comparable to the Bilingual Education Indorsement or complete a bilingual education preparation program accepted by the Commissioner can obtain the endorsement by achieving a passing score on a foreign language test acceptable to the department. Individuals who gained all of the required 3 years of employment in a school setting/district in which they demonstrated the required subject matter knowledge and skills should use the demonstration of meeting subject matter knowledge and skills verification form to document employment and compliance with the grandfather clause requirements. Individuals who did not satisfy the employment and demonstration of meeting the required subject matter knowledge and skills in one school/district should upload the previously mentioned form and a letter from the school setting or settings in which the remaining employment occurred. If any employment is less than full-time, then such letters should state the full-time equivalency for each applicable period of employment. Letters must be on official letterhead signed by a superintendent, assistant superintendent, human resources director, principal, or equivalent position in a non-public educational setting, stating the candidate's employment as a teacher in a bilingual education setting. We will cover documenting a passing score on a foreign language test acceptable to the department in the relevant foreign language in slide 13. The Office of Educator Licensure will verify the department approved the course of study and the 75-hour field-based experience noted on this slide is met upon receipt and review of an electronic endorsement from a department-approved course provider verifying the completion of department-approved course of study for providing bilingual education. You can find the bilingual education subject matter knowledge and skill requirements and information about the department-approved course of study for providing bilingual education through the links within the overview located directly beneath this video. Information regarding the foreign language test accepted by the department is covered in slide 13. Candidates qualifying for the endorsement through possession of a comparable credential should upload a copy of the valid credential. Individuals not able to obtain a copy of the credential should upload a letter written on official letterhead from the issuing authority signed by an authorized signatory stating the field, grade level, type, and the validity of the credential. If either of the aforementioned cannot be obtained, candidates should upload a copy of the issuing authority's electronic file, for example, a public lookup, verifying the valid credential issued, along with the official URL for that file. Candidates qualifying for the Bilingual Education Endorsement through the completion of an educator preparation program accepted by the Commissioner should upload an official transcript and an endorsement specifying the field and grade level of the program completed. Individuals can document the endorsement through the verification of completion of an approved educator preparation program outside of Massachusetts form. In lieu of the form, endorsements may be included on an official transcript or in a letter written on official letterhead signed by the registrar, dean, or certification/licensure officer. The department currently accepts Massachusetts tests for educator licensure and the tests offered by the American Council on the Teaching of Foreign Languages for the relevant foreign language towards satisfying the test requirement. Individuals seeking the bilingual education American Sign Language endorsement must achieve a passing score on the Sign Language Proficiency Interview for American Sign Language Test, SLIPI. You can find additional information about these tests through the links contained within the overview located directly beneath this video. Before we close out this component of the Massachusetts Educator Licensure Series, we anticipate an additional option to earn this endorsement being available sometime in 2020. This option will require the demonstration of the subject matter knowledge and skill requirements set forth in 603 CMR 7.143b through a passing score on the Bilingual Education MTEL exam, which is in development and is anticipated to be available in 2020. In addition, a passing score on the foreign language test acceptable to the department and the completion of at least 75 hours of field-based experience in a pre-K through grade 12 bilingual education setting will be required. This component of MELS and the Bilingual Education Endorsement homepage will convey further information about this option when the Bilingual Education MTEL exam becomes available. Please keep the following in mind. The Bilingual Education Endorsement is valid for 5 calendar years. Educators required to hold the Bilingual Education Endorsement have a professional responsibility to renew it every 5 years through the successful completion of 15 Professional Development Points, or PDPs, in the content area related to the subject matter knowledge of the Bilingual Education Endorsement. You can find additional information about renewal through the links contained within the overview located directly beneath this video.
Thank you for taking the time to learn more about educator licensure in Massachusetts. Thank you also for being an educator or aspiring to become one. Your efforts are commendable and greatly appreciated. We hope this component of MELS has been helpful. Please visit other components of the series for additional information about educator licensure. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to call the Licensure Call Center at 781-338-6600 or stop by and visit us in person at our walk-in service counter at 75 Pleasant Street, Malden, Massachusetts.